What happens? He's joined me. Yes.
Your dedication to this UEFN, as you call it,
What?
is almost admirable.
What?
Your training is complete.
Vader, do you know the YouTuber Ali A?
This Ali A.
Yeah?
Is this a desperate attempt to curry favor by invoking your own name?
Vader, do you use code Ali A in the Fortnite item shop?
Presume I concern myself with the economics of trinkets in this item shop. My focus is on galactic conquest.
Oh my
not
gosh.
supporting amateur content creators.
What? I killed the best Fortnite player to ever live, Peter Bot. Maybe he's in the Prime tournament. He's been killing me out of the air so many times, and I wanted my revenge. As early in the game, Mongrel and I were feeling confident. We'd landed at Surfy Swamps, and we had no idea what was right next to us. As Mongrel ended up fighting Peter Bot and his duo, doing some seriously good damage. And I came in to help, having no idea who he was fighting, turned the corner, and there he was. Sitting at only 50 HP, could I kill him? As I pulled out my assault rifle, hit him for 30 damage, meaning I just needed one more shot on him. But could I do it? No, I completely missed. He ran away, and I will probably never get a chance to kill Peter Bot again. AI Darth Vader is the biggest cheat in Fortnite's history. Vader, where is the closest enemy?
I sense several entities, Ali A.
Multiple.
The closest approaches from the northwest.
Northwest. I've been heading northwest the entire time. No way, there's someone there. He was right. So that got me thinking, what else can he do? So I asked, Vader, where's the closest chest?
I sense one nearby, to the northeast.
Vader told me to go northeast. It's got to be somewhere around here. Yes, look! What I asked next was the biggest cheat I've ever seen in Fortnite. Vader, where will the next storm circle be?
The circle will constrict toward flooded frogs.
Flooded frogs. We're about to find out if Vader truly is the biggest cheat. This is right, guys. You got to put code ALIA in the item shop. This is crazy. Will he be right? Oh my gosh! Finally, the OG Renegade Raider style is mine. Look at it. It's black. It's gold. I got the pickaxe as well. Let's put it on in my locker. Ooh, it looks so good. Pickaxe as well with the extra edit style. Oh, that combo's clean. We've got to see this in game. Let's see if anyone in the lobby was impressed with arguably, what is this, the rarest edit style in the game? Bro, does no one care? Look, this is a rare skin as well. Come on. Come on, take a look at what I got. Guys, look. It's the OG Renegade Raider style. I waited 7 years for this style and no one cares. Pet companions are coming to Fortnite and they'll even follow you around. And any backblings with animals have already been updated with animations added to the files, ready to release them as companions. It'll be the newest cosmetic type added to Fortnite after kicks. So all of these pets will be sold in the item shop a little bit like this. We could even see them help you finding loot, being able to literally command them and tell them what to do. And of course, don't worry, you will be able to pet them. So to find out what new pet companions will soon be coming to Fortnite, just make sure you've entered code ALIA in your item shop, ready for these new cosmetics, as we could be getting all of these as brand new pets. The Simpsons are coming to Fortnite and they're getting their own dedicated season, as we first heard about this last year when an insider said a Simpsons collaboration was in the works. And just recently, new information has been revealed saying a special Simpsons themed mini season is happening this year just before Chapter 7 launches, as you'll be seeing Springfield in Fortnite, a full loadout of Simpsons weapons, special items like Homer's donut and Bart's skateboard. And of course, there'll be loads of skins from the show. To see what the Simpsons Battle Pass could look like, go to your item shop and make sure code ALIA is entered if you're excited for what's coming, as this could be the Simpsons Battle Pass. I found a $1,000 Fortnite skin in my garage, and I'm about to take it halfway across the world to hand deliver it to Lachlan, as he won it in one of my videos with only a 2% chance of it happening. So I safely packed the console into my suitcase and started the long journey from the UK all the way to LA. Once I arrived and snuck the console past security, I immediately started hunting for Lachlan. But all the other creators wanted this $1,000 skins for themselves. Lucifer thought it was hers, and so did Cypher, and I had to tell them no. Because of course, it was actually for this guy. Before I can give you this $1,000 Fortnite skin, I just need one little thing from you, please.
Everyone out there, please use code ALIA in the item shop, because you can scam otherwise.
Big thank you, Ali A. Let's get our Wildcat skin. Oh,
How much would it cost to buy every single Fortnite cosmetic ever released? Well, there's been over 15,000 items released. Let's start with the item shop. We've got over 1,600 skins, which would cost around 2.5 million V-Bucks to buy separately. And then collecting every backling, pickaxe, and wrap, that's another 1.1 million V-Bucks. And then add on 600,000 if you buy every emote or all the new kicks as well. And then don't forget all the passes, which cost another 500,000 V-Bucks if you buy all the 100 tiers. Plus, we've had 52 monthly crew packs so far, and a bunch of exclusive skins, which originally all cost around $5,000. To see the final cost of buying every cosmetic ever, just make sure code Allier is in your item shop the next time you buy anything, as it would cost you almost $40,000. Will Fortnite ever release lightsabers as pickaxes? Well, ever since the first Star Wars collab all the way back in Chapter 2, every Fortnite player has been asking for this. We've waited literally for years with no signs at all, and even with the new XP shop, we thought maybe it'd be a chance for them to arrive. Epic have done everything but lightsaber pickaxes, giving us sticks, shovels, and even swords as Star Wars pickaxes. And a lot of people say that because lightsabers already exist in the game as a weapon, it could be really confusing for some players if people then put it out as a pickaxe. However, we have one last chance for lightsaber pickaxes to finally happen. And if you want to see it, make sure code Allier is entered in your item shop to let Epic know, because we still have a few weeks left of this Star Wars dedicated season, but if we don't see it by the end, I don't think it'll ever happen.
This is stupid!
Yes, I completely crashed out the Fortnite Pro-Am, but let me explain why. The day before the matches even started, I knew I was in trouble. And at first, we were actually doing okay. We even had a couple of kills in the first game. But then, the best player to ever touch Fortnite, Peterbot, showed up. He started farming me out the air, getting kills in me over and over and over, which is what led to my giant crash out. But the actual reason I got so annoyed is actually because the account I was playing on was broken. How is it broken? Well, before I explain, please just make me feel 1% better about being kill farmed in this tournament by putting code Allier into your item shop. It'll make me feel so much better. Because the Fortnite account I was on would not let me swap my skins. I was stuck being targeted as the Allier icon skin every single game.
What the is this?
Plane fly strap.
The geyser goes off, enter the plane and disconnect. You'll keep floating up, and when you get high up, reconnect. And the plane will start to fall down and eject you, and you'll be falling back down to the island.
Just gonna use my guaranteed TIE Fighter spawn location for this one. Fix a TIE Fighter. Boom, there we go. Love to see it. Then we're gonna fly all the way over to where the geysers are on the map. So let's place our TIE Fighter down, and then wait for it to launch. I don't think we need to do anything else. Up we go. Oh my gosh. We're going up, people! To infinity and beyond! These 5 Fortnite gliders have secret abilities that I bet you didn't know about. The newest X-Wing glider lets you open and close the wings as you shoot and fly. The OG Hot Rod glider is reactive, with the lights indicating left or right depending on which way your glider's flying. Jack Ship from the Pirates of the Caribbean collab literally lets you fire cannons as you're flying, but they don't deal any damage. The Cheyenne Dropship lets you deploy extra missiles if you press the shoot button. But the final glider secret ability is the most secret of them all. You need to equip all of these cosmetics at the exact same time. To reveal what happens, just make sure code Allier is entered in your item shop right now for when you next get a glider, as the bright blimp can secretly do this. Who's the shortest icon skin in Fortnite? First up is my skin. I'm 6'3" in real life, so I'm pretty tall. Slim Shady, however, is a little bit shorty. Maybe able to rap fast, but he ain't that tall. Chica boosts herself up on this list because of her high heels. Lucifer was the second ever creator icon skin, but she's a little bit short. Mariah Carey, she's lucky enough to have 2 skins, but can you believe that she's actually taller than Travis Scott? But the list just keeps on getting shorter as Snoop Dogg shrinks in height when you take his doggy mask off, bringing us to the 3rd shortest icon skin. Kabi Lame was actually an icon battle pass skin, so will never be able to return again. And Sabrina Carpenter sits the 2nd shortest skin, even with wearing those giant boots. So who's the shortest icon skin of them all? To find out, just check your item shop and make sure code Allier is entered if you're picking up an icon skin or any cosmetic, as the shortest skin is Messi. Did I DDoS the Fortnite Pro-Am, causing everyone's streams to go offline and their games to crash? Well, as you probably saw, I wasn't having the best performance and things were getting serious, with me and Mongrel only having 2 kills and being placed last on the leaderboard. You've seen the infamous clip of me getting kill farmed, getting killed over and over and over. I was getting so annoyed that I almost rage quit the game and backed out. Some of you noticed on my stream that after this happened, I turned around to one of the moderators behind me and asked to go to the toilet. And this all happened just before the power went out, our games crashed, but as soon as this happened, everyone started blaming me. Well, it's true, I did leave the stage and I was raging hard. To find out, just double tap on the screen, and of course I didn't do it. The whole area just actually had a massive power cut. Which skin is better, the old skin or the new skin? Darth Samurai looks amazing, but I don't think anything can beat the OG. I can't believe they actually put Death Jar Jar in the game. I've got to go with him. The Apprentice Evil could be both Jedi and Sith, so for me, that makes her so much cooler. Wookiee Team Leader skin gets a lot of hate. I quite like her, but she doesn't quite beat the original Chewbacca. Imperial Stormtrooper is a classic, but the brand new free version is literally free. You can't beat that. Now it's time for you to decide. If you prefer all 4 of these original Fortnite icon skins, then just hit the like button. Or if you prefer their brand new FNCS styles, just let me know by clicking follow. This new bundle has over 16.3 quadrillion combo options, but how does it have so many? The skin itself has over 14.7 billion customization options, where you can change everything from the helmet to the armor, and then also change the patterns and every single color option too. And then there's a new Mandalorian back bling, which gives you style options for every single part of the cape, and again, color options too. But it's actually the wrap that allows for so many combos. To find out why, just head to your item shop, make sure code Ali is entered, so the wrap is secretly reactive, matching the exact combo you pick for your Mandalorian skin. I am entering the Star Destroyer portal. There's a rift? Is it going to come out the rift? Oh my... It's huge! Look at it! What? Look! Oh my god, I can zoom in. I can fire a laser. It's telling me where the enemies are. Look, 120 damage. Wait, there's a car. Look how many enemies there are. 2 people down. 1 more people trying to hide in the trees. You cannot get away. It's firing bullets, but I'm not even controlling as well. Okay, this thing's actually moving low-key kind of slow. I got to get some more kills in before I land. Yes, there we go. They're trying to get away. I'm killing the stormtroopers. Oh my god. All right, that's got to be a joke. Come on. Keep firing. I've got 30 seconds left on the timer. I'm going to get the most amount of kills ever. Oh my god, someone else is there. They're trying to look at the live event timer. Oh, they have no idea. Come on, how is that not hitting him? I dealt so much damage. These are 5 things that you'll never unsee in Fortnite. The OG tactical shotgun actually has a mini game of Snake playing on its screen. And I bet you never realized that 99% of skins have no fingernails. Even my skin doesn't have any. And when you're next on the battle bus, take a closer look at the mini map and you'll realize that the battle bus is completely wrong. Meowskulls has a hidden design detail. If you look at his eyelids, they're actually mini beanies to perfectly match the one on his head. But once I show you this, you'll never be able to unsee it. Find out what it is. Just go to your item shop and always check the code Allier's entered. The chapter 5 map is actually Donald Trump. Who's the shortest skin in Fortnite? Starting off with Iron Man 0. He may be a short king, but his giant helmet means no one uses him. Don't feel bad for him because Chaos Agent is even smaller. I always wondered who's really beneath that mask. One of the shortest skins in the game is Echo. Is that why all of the sweats use her? Look, Hulk, don't feel too bad about your height. I'm sure you could beat all of us in an arm wrestle. Not only did they make Dummy very short, they even forgot to give him a mouth. But they made up for Southpaw's height by giving her 2 additional metal arms and even different colored eyes. All of those cube assassin powers came at a cost, being very short, unfortunately. Can't lie, Thanos seems a little less scary now that I know he's so short. At this point, I would just like to point out that the shorter skins don't actually have smaller hitboxes in game, by the way. Otherwise, everyone would be using skins like ISO, but they don't. So who's the shortest skin? To find out, just double tap the screen as we reveal which skin it is. It's Mecha Team Leader. Turtle Beach have just released a new Stealth 700 headset being packed with features, making it honestly one of the best gaming headset on the market right now. I've got my hands on it, so let me tell you all about it. As it firstly comes with 2 USBs. You can plug one into your PC, another one into your console, and with a simple press of a button on the headset, you can swap between either audio sources instantly. It also has dual wireless and Bluetooth, which means you can hear your friends on Discord or listen to music whilst also hearing your in-game music from your PC or console at the same time. The headset has 60mm drivers for incredible audio quality. The headset headphone cups are super comfy, so you can game for hours. With over 80 hours of battery life with super quick charge, you can game on these things for ages. It also has a flip microphone. If you flip it up, you'll instantly mute yourself. It also has AI-powered noise reduction, which means if you're in a loud environment, your friends will still be able to hear you super crystal clear. So if you're looking to rank up your gaming headset, this is literally launched this week with limited stock, so you can find the prices, even more features of the headset, and more details using the link in the description. Don't forget, use code ALIE at checkout on the Turtle Beach website for a discount across all their products. Tifu got one of the most iconic sniper clips of all time whilst playing a game of 50v50 as he sniped the first enemy, kicking off one of the best sniper streaks ever. He quickly moved on to a second elimination, also with a snipe to the head, and there was only a brief pause before you got shot at from behind, spun around to get his third kill on someone standing on a hill, knocking him again with a clean headshot. But he was just getting started as he took some time to compose himself, looking at a swarm of enemies in front of him and building a ramp to create some cover. He continued to stay calm before taking another perfect snipe on an enemy Omega as the battle really started to heat up. As even more enemy players started to rush over, Tifu built up before taking down his fifth opponent, and then an unsuspecting default, then onto a seventh player, and then the default's friend, bringing it to a record 8 hunting rifle headshots in a row, which could have been more, but after some dangerous shots from an enemy, it forced him to pull out his scar. The action was still not done as he turned around to take down another player with his shotgun. This clip is Fortnite history. These are my top 5 pulls in the brand new Pokemon TCG Pocket game, where you can open booster packs and build your digital collection of Pokemon cards like Gengar, one of my favorite Pokemon. You receive 1 free pack to open every 12 hours just for logging in, where you could get lucky and pull an Executor EX. Each pack contains 5 cards, and there's over 200 cards in the first expansion to collect, all with incredible artwork just like Cubone. Every card has its own rarity shown under the card, and one of the rarest you can get is a 3 gold star card, just like this incredible Charizard EX. And to reveal my rarest Pokemon card that I've pulled so far, just double tap on the screen as I got so lucky pulling one of the rarest cards in the game. Look at this. I put together a god squad to complete the 4 corner challenge in season 3, but we ran into a crazy glitch that could make this impossible. So we all split up, focusing on taking down our first bosses, with Mr. Savage challenging Cerberus, collecting the mythic shotgun, quickly followed by Noah, and then me, collecting a bunch of the first mythics we needed, along with the 3 new medallions. But with the zone shrinking fast, we grouped it up and waited for the loot island to appear, which contains a secret mythic that not a lot of people know about. But this is when something strange happened to Mr. Savage, and when our bus exploded, he stayed floating in the air, unable to move, completely glitched, and he wasn't even taking damage. We tried everything to get him unstuck, like building a platform, driving a car into him, but unfortunately nothing worked, and he just remained stuck there. So we continued on as a trio, making this challenge even harder as we headed to the center island and secured the mythic hand cannon, completing our mythic collection. Now all we needed to do was secure that win. While Mr. Savage decided to go for a nap, we drove around looking for the final enemy, and after a few failed 360 attempts, we got the dub. 6 years ago, Nick A30 got his very first Fortnite win, as he landed at Anarchy Acres, almost dying early on, but he got his first kill with the OG burst rifle, a weapon that doesn't even exist anymore. Then he heads inside and drops one of the most iconic lines in Fortnite history.
It's called Fortnite. It's free.
And the action continued as he got another kill, heading towards the next circle, picking up a classic pump shotgun along the way, which he used to get his 3rd elimination, as he found a med kit, which was great rarity back then. But Nick wasn't safe yet, and even though nobody knew how to build at the time, he built basic cover to avoid getting sniped, helping him survive until he found a purple scar along with an epic sniper, which he used to get this really nice snipe, getting him into the top 5. And after a scary drop to just 10 HP, Nick made it to his final 1v1, heading over towards the enemy with a full loadout, the best weapons at the time, but no shield. Despite this, the last player was caught off guard, giving Nick the chance for an explosive elimination, which is how, if you're wondering what to play, Fortnite just dropped 3 incredible new modes. Rocket Racing sees you driving around a giant selection of maps and fully customizable vehicles. A well-timed start will boost you off the line and take advantage of drifts to fly past other players. Your vehicle can actually jump as well, so on some of the tougher courses, you'll actually end up upside down. Fortnite Festival combines your favorite skins with your favorite tracks in a music rhythm game. You can jump onto the main stage where you'll pick between guitar, drums, vocal, or bass, and play in a party of up to 4 players with tons of music tracks available. You can also jump into a jam stage to create fun mixes with any tracks you wish, and this feature actually works in Battle Royale as well. Lego Fortnite cannot be missed, an open world survival adventure that sees you start with absolutely nothing as you harvest, build, create and survive in a completely randomly generated world. Party up with your friends and adventure together to do whatever you want. Build an insane base, fight enemies in caves, emote with your villagers, the choice is literally yours. Jump into Fortnite now to play all of these new modes and search hashtag what to play to discover even more games to play this December. Peely should not be in Fortnite, and there's actually a secret reason that he exists. As back in Season 8, Fortnite added this banana skin into the Battle Pass, and it went on to become one of the most popular characters. Now with over 20 different versions and even a sidekick, but nobody knew the real reason that Peely was added until now. To find out, just check your item shop as code Allier entered, as Donald Mustard's brother is Fortnite creator Mustard Plays, and Peely was added to the game just to troll him because he hates bananas. Fortnite's full of secrets and hidden details that 99% of players never noticed, like Zeus's locker, which secretly contains a picture of his daughter, Aphrodite. And there's the Shadow Bombs, which is actually designed to look like a dragon with spikes for teeth and screws for eyes. There's also a secret version of Midas that wears glasses that can only be seen on his statue in his yacht. And if you ever noticed the secret snake minigame that's on the old tactical shotgun, or that bushes change color depending on the biome you're in, raptors have a secret ability as well, where they can open doors just like in the Jurassic Park movies. Fortnite secretly included Kirby in the Party Royale trailer, but Nintendo weren't happy about it. And Epic even added a secret C-Day NPC that even had a description that talked about crazy challenges just like the ones in his videos. And this loading screen would tease tons of things coming to Fortnite years later. But the biggest secret of them all is in Chapter 2 to reveal what it is. Double tap the screen, as if we look closer at the center island, we can actually see the outline perfectly matches the OG island. Nick30 just exposed which Fortnite cars are pay to win, and there's one that's better than all of the others, as we start with Fortnite's free sports car, the default Whiplash, and this one's the worst, as you can easily be shot through the front windscreen. And things don't get much better with the Werewolf, a shop car that costs 1,500 V-Bucks. It gives you a little more protection, but you're still super easy to be shot at. And the Scorpion, Fortnite's only Battle Pass car, gets a little bit better, protecting you with a slightly smaller windscreen, but it's still pay to lose. But things start to change, as if you buy the Lamborghini Huracan STO for 3,500 V-Bucks, it gets a lot harder for the driver to be shot at by the passenger through the windscreen. The diesel car is even better than the Lambo, and whilst it's still possible to hit whoever's inside, you have to be super accurate with your shots. And things get even more pay to win with the Dominus GT, bought for 1,500 V-Bucks. This car's window is even smaller, blocking almost every bullet. But there's one car that is the most pay-to-win vehicle in Fortnite. Simply double tap the screen to reveal which car it is, as you can't be shot at by the passenger at all. It's the Samurai. Guys, Nick30 is no longer family friendly, as we all know that he never swears no matter what, and will even go absolutely crazy if he hears anyone swearing on his stream. And that even happened with me, as when we were playing together, someone spelled out a curse word using sprays, which he did not like. But after years of no one ever knowing if Nick actually swears, he was live playing Fortnite when it finally happened. A word we never thought he'd ever say came from his mouth, and he instantly regretted it.
I knew that was gonna happen.
What's the most expensive skin in Fortnite? Dark Vertex and had to be bought with the Xbox One S console, but things get a lot more expensive. With the Eon skin at $295, Nintendo aren't left out with the double Helix skin that came with a Switch console. But it's not only gaming consoles that got skins, as the Glow skin was available for people with Galaxy devices, but not as expensive as the Royale Bomber, the very first exclusive skin partnering with the PlayStation 4. And the people that bought an NVIDIA graphics card just to get the Stealth Reflex skin were super annoyed when it ended up in the item shop. To make up for it, everyone with the graphics card got an alternate style, the Wonder skin. Things are getting seriously expensive as we get into the top 3, with the Honor Guard only available with the Honor View 20 at $650. Number 2 spot goes to the iconic skin with its incredible emo and design. So what's more expensive than that? To find out the most expensive skin ever released in Fortnite, double tap on the screen, costing a total of $1,000, the Galaxy skin. Don't miss out on his Christmas Day skin, as this is how you get it. Just head to the item shop and enter code ALIA. Then go into the Winterfest cabin and make sure you've opened up 7 different presents, and then click on this green and silver present right here. And if you followed all of the steps, you'll be able to open it. Have an amazing Christmas Day and enjoy your new skin. You need to watch this video before opening your Winterfest presents, otherwise you will not be able to unlock this free skin, because in previous years you could stack the presents you were allowed to open, meaning if you'd missed a few days you could just come back and open all the ones you'd missed. But that is no longer the case, and this is what you need to be doing. First, go to your item shop, make sure code ALIA is entered before going into the cabin, and making sure you're opening your daily present every day before this time. I'm about to buy my 2000 skin in Fortnite, and you'll never guess what it is, as I'm lucky enough to own some of the rarest skins in game, like the OG Gold Trooper, Travis Scott, maxed out Omega skin, $500 Eon Xbox skin, $1,000 Galaxy skin, and so much more. But the 2000 skin I'm about to buy has actually only been in the item shop 4 times, and I'm finally going to get her in my locker. Before I reveal the skin, help me pay back all the money I've spent buying skins by simply entering code ALIA in the shop, as my 2000 skin is Oleander. Juice WRLD! RIP Juice WRLD 999. Ooh. Where are we? We're going into chapter 6? It's Hope and Jones. Sending us into a 0 point? Oh my goodness, guys. If you enjoyed the event, hit the like button. Get code ALIA entered, ready for the chapter 6 battle pass. Best way to support me. Crazy concert live event. Ooh. The next piece of the puzzle. Ready for the launch of chapter 6. Whoa! Wait, that is the chapter 6 island. That's the new island. That's the new map right there. Did you know Ninja predicted the future of Fortnite? Back in 2018 at the gaming event E3, myself and Ninja duoed up for the very first time, and something crazy happened. This was a time when only 3 llamas would spawn on the map, they wouldn't move, and it was super hard to find. And as we were playing, we found our first llama.
Yo, you find one?
What's up, dude?
Boom.
And the luck continued as we found our second llama.
Yo, there's another llama.
What?
Yeah.
Double llama?
But it was at this moment that Ninja predicted something that wouldn't come to Fortnite for another 3 years. To find out what it is, just double tap on that llama above me and have a listen.
Yo, how sick would it be if the llamas could move? Like, what if they
That
made
would be cool.
roaming, like nibbling on the grass?
I like that.
I can read your mind. All you need to do is answer these questions as quickly as you can. Let's go. What is 1 plus 1? What is 2 plus 2? What is 3 plus 3? What is 4 plus 4? What is 8 plus 8? Now pick a vegetable as fast as you can. Okay, I know which vegetable you picked. And in this basket is my guess. To reveal the answer, just double tap on the basket. Okay, let's take a look. Was I right? This image has tricked your eyes. You may think that you're just looking at a grey image, but it's actually filled with vibrant colors. For this illusion to work, simply double tap on the screen and then stare at that green dot in the middle of the image for the next 20 seconds. Here we go. Whatever you do, keep on looking at that dot and try not to blink. Keep your phone or screen at a constant distance away from your eyes. If your eyes look away, the color will be lost and the illusion won't work. That gray picture we saw at the beginning of the video will be turned to vibrant colors. But you must keep on staring at that green dot once the video loops for this to work. There's just a few seconds left, so let me know in the comments if... Welcome everyone to the Chapter 5 Season 2 Battle Pass. Page 1. Oh, that is a hard rap. We're only on page 1. What? Little animated backbling. The Cerberus skin himself. Different variation for the backbling as well. That is such a hard glider. That is so cool. An alternate version, gold and blue. Ooh. On skin 2, the Aphrodite skin herself. Very clean. This is really, really cool. What about his next skin? Ooh. Next, Poseidon. That's a hard pick. Poseidon, slurp, god of the sea. I'm loving this purple version now. Medusa. That's pretty cool. What about the emo? No! He's going to Zeus, warrior king of the gods. Hades, Shadow Smoke, Hayden Key, Hades himself. Bam! Oh my god, the glider. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Wait, Dark Transformation? Whoa! The secret skin for this season is Korra, the Legend of Avatar. How insane is that? These are the worst skins in Fortnite, starting with Cypress Nell, a skin you rarely spot in game, not helped by the fact that it hasn't been in the item shop for over 1,000 days. Hail, one of the newest skins in Fortnite, but they released it without a back bling. Flytrap is one of the ugliest skins in the game, and is actually the least used legendary skin in Fortnite. The giant chicken from Family Guy makes you the biggest target on the map, and you can't see much whilst using it. Koi Brawler Zero, used in less than 1% of all Fortnite matches. I honestly forgot this skin even existed. The Colorado skins are Fortnite's least popular collab, and they've not returned to the item shop in almost 3 years. Trench Trawler is a literal living lighthouse with a giant head, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this. Iron Man Zero was a skin that everyone was excited for until they realized how bulky and obstructive the armor was. Bone Wasp is an old skin that a lot of players won't remember, and he's pretty ugly. Sterling is a literal knockoff Eminem lookalike skin released all the way back in Season 8 to reveal the worst skin in Fortnite. Simply double tap the screen, as I think it has to be the Devourer. Have you ever seen anyone win a game of Fortnite using these? As I'm playing Fortnite on the Switch 2 using the brand new mouse mode. It feels so smooth and makes locking onto enemies super easy. Plus, the Switch 2 plays Fortnite in 60 FPS, and you can literally play anywhere, like here in my office, in my living room, in my bedroom, or even outside. Before I knew it, I'd gotten down to the final few players. I was so close to that victory royale, and as a controller player, the mouse mode controls were super easy to pick up, and I was feeling confident, but can I get the win? Let's go! Only 1% of people can find a Snoop Santa in all 3 of these images. Starting off easy, you've only got a few seconds, but you probably don't need it. I'm sure you've already found it. Moving on to medium, I'm going to give you a little bit more time as things are getting a bit harder now. But I'll give you a few more seconds and hopefully you've managed to find him. But things are getting seriously tricky. This is the hardest one, and I'm going to give you a full 10 seconds. Pay close attention and scan over the whole image. If you do manage to find him, let me know by double tapping on Santa Snoop's face. Did you get it? These are the 3 oldest videos on YouTube. The 3rd oldest is simply called Tribute. It has over 1 million views, but it's a little bit weird. The 2nd oldest is called My Snowboarding Skills, and with over 2.5 million views, it proves you don't actually need any skills to get views on YouTube. And the oldest video on YouTube, created almost 18 years ago, was actually posted by the founder of YouTube. And fun fact, it has the 2nd most liked YouTube comment ever, and the video itself has over 260 million views. The video is called Me at the Zoo, and to hear the first words ever spoken on YouTube, just double tap above me to start playing the video.
Alright, so here we are. One of the elephants.
Which Fortnite skin has the most edit styles? Starting with my own Allier skin that has 16 styles, the most of any icon. And then there's the Kickoff skins, which is a total of 23 styles, 1 for each of the football teams. Corrupted Legends technically has 101 styles, since you can change the level of corruption all the way up to 100%. The Gold Bound set are the OG Sweat skins with a total of 3,200 combinations. But the original NFL skins go even further with 3,700 possible styles. But it's nowhere near as much as the Gridiron Gang, which have a total of 12,600 style combinations. And Chimera from Chapter 2 has over 5.7 million styles for players that manage to unlock everything. But it's still not as many as Gear Specialist Mayor skin, who features 9.2 million styles to choose from, but after the season ended, you could never customize it again. To reveal which skin has the most edit styles out of every single Fortnite skin, simply double tap the screen. With a total of over 48 billion combination, it's the Boundless set.
যাই শোনো, আমি একটা জিনিস ভাবতেছিলাম।
কি বলো তো?
সেটা হচ্ছে যে I think we can be a very good team. জীবনে তো কোনো হাফ ডান প্র্যাঙ্কের ইতিহাস নেই। আজকে এটারে ফুল ডান করে ছাড়বো ভাই।
What the?
I should go now. I should go now.
না না, he just go now. ঠিক আছে।
এপ্রিল ফুল, আজকে 1 এপ্রিল। তুমি সবাইকে বোকা বানাও, আমরা আজকে তোমাকে বোকা বানিয়েছি।
নেন, মানব কল্যাণে ম্যাক্স আগে আসবে, এটাই তো স্বাভাবিক।
হ্যালো? আরে ঠিকানা তো খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না, আপনি কোন ঠিকানা দিছেন?
খারাপ হবে না। তাছাড়া তুমি তো দেখতে শুনতে ভালোই সুন্দরী। একটা সুন্দরী মেয়ে যদি টিমের সাথে থাকে, খারাপ কি? I'd love to. No worries.
শেষ।
মা এই ফোন আমার কষ্ট করে কেনা ফোন।
শাট আপ, একটা কথা আর বলবি না।
কি সমস্যা? কি সমস্যা তোমাদের?
তুমি নাকি আমার ফোন ভেঙে ফেলছো?
ফোনটা তো আনাই হইছে, খুঁজে না এখন।
দেখেন আপনারা যে আমাকে থানা নিচ্ছেন, আপনাদের থানাও কিন্তু আমার ফ্যান ফলোয়াররা ঘেরাও করে ফেলে। হোসেন ভাই, ম্যান আপনারা একটু পর আমার সাথে সেলফি তুলতে চান, তখন আমি তুলবো না।
থানা নিয়ে যান। শোন, ওই যে ও দেখ শুয়ে আছে ও। আজকে বেটার 3 নাম্বার গাছটা তার পেছনে গিয়ে তুই কিন্তু দাঁড়াবি, ঠিক আছে? ঠিক আছে। আজকে বেটার খবর আছে।
আরো নেক্সট লেভেল। হাউ?
আমার মাথায় একটা আইডিয়া এসেছে। ওই কন্টেন্ট যদি তুমি বানাতে পারো, একদম হিট, ভাইরাল হয়ে যাবে একদম।
তুই এটা করতে পারলি?
কেন মা, ও কি কম ফুটফুটে? পুরো ব্ল্যাক ডায়মন্ড, দেখো মা।
আমার না মাথা ঘুরতেছে।
রুটি ঠান্ডা গেলা?
রুটি ঠান্ডা?
ঠান্ডা মানে আব্বা বরফের লাহান ঠান্ডা, এটা রুটি।
শ্বশুর আব্বা আপনারে আপ্যায়ন করে নাই, খাতির যত্ন করে নাই।
না আব্বা, আমি
বিলাই মারার রাত আজকা আজকা যদি তুই ঠিক মতো দামকে দিবার মানুষ বাইরে গেছিস গা, নালে বললাম সারা।
আর দোস্ত বাগও আছে, ওগো খানদান আর আমাগো খানদান এক না। অদ্ভুত কিছু নিয়ম কানুন পালন করতে যাইয়া তোমার বাড়ি।
তুমি কইতেছোটা কি? আমগোর খানদানের পোলা পাইন যদি একবার ঘর জামাই হয়ে যায় গা, ওরা তোর খানদানে ফেরত যাবার পারে না।
আমি আব্বা আমারে বুঝামো।
কি বুঝাইবা তুমি?
হয় নাই কা, তুমি আমারে বুঝাইতে পারতাম, আমারে মারলা। ওসব আমগো বংশে
গাছকে এইসব হইতেছে। আব্বা আমি কই যাবো আব্বা? আপনি আমার প্যারা ড্যাডি আব্বা।
তুই আমার দাঁড়াবি না, দূরে থাক দূরে থাক।
আমি খাটে ঘুমাচ্ছিলাম, আমার লাথি মেরে খাটে তাহলে ভাইজান লেফটেন্যান্ট সারেত ঘুমাইছে।
হারামজাদা, মিছে কথা কস্তুর।
বউ সেবা সুন্দর করে না করতে পারলে জামাই পিটানোর রেওয়াজও আছে। আই তুমি কুস্তি পারো?
না
জি ভাইজান, ভাবি ফালতু খানদানে কইলাম আজকে তো আপনার বাস হয়ে
ফাইনাল ডিসিশন লয়ে লইছি, আজকে রাতে কিন্তু আপনার লগেই ঘুমাবো।
আমার লগে কেন বাজান? আপনি আমার লগে ঘুমাইবেন কেন?
জিন্দেগি তুই এইটা আর পোষাইতে পারবি না। বাজার তোর আমি সাবিয়া দিতাছি, তুই জলদি।
ক্যাচে লাগাইছে।
মা তুই এক কাম কর, জামাই লইয়া শ্বশুর বাড়ি জাগা। ওন মা, শ্বশুর
এই তো একেবারে বাঘের বাচ্চা।
ফুদি দে।
আচ্ছা বাঘের মতন যাবি।
এরকম পোশাক পিন্দে ঘরে ঢুকে আমার বাবায় পড়ছে, তার বাবায় পড়ছে, তার বাবার বাবায় পড়ছে।
আসলে তো শাহজাহান।
হ, আমি আমার নাম কইবার আগে তো তুমি টান দিয়ে আমার গোফটা ছিঁড়ে ফেলাই, বাইর করে দাও, কোনো সমস্যা নেই কা।
হাই হাই তুই এডি খুলে আলাইছস কি করলি এটা তুই?
আচ্ছা যা হবার হয়েছে বুঝছো, সারাদিন যে ধকলটা গেছে গা, নিচে ঘুমা।
আজ নামনের বাসুর ভাই আপনি
আপনার ঘরে
তুমি তো আমার পিলা চমকাই দিচ্ছ বাবা।
কি যে কন্যা আব্বা, মাত্র তো আসমানের চাঁদ লাগো।
কিন্তু তুমি তো বিয়ার পর দিনই আইয়া হাজির, তো রসুন তো একটু চেঞ্জ হয়েছে আর কি।
আব্বাই তো ও মা গো মা, আব্বাই তো দেখি হেভি পাঙ্খ।
নিশ্চয়ই কোনো ভেজাল আছে, ওই দেখি কার লগে ফিল্ডিং মারতে।
মানে এমন বিলা হবি যাতে সারা জিন্দগি মনে রাখে, তাইলে ওইব কি রান্না করণের আগে তার রান্না জান।
জি আম্মা জান, আপনি কিছু খানদানি রিওয়াজ আমি মানবার পারুম না। আপনার পোলায়
মনে করেন যে ভুল করে একটা মিস্টেক হয়ে গেছে গা, এখন এটা আমাদের তলোয়ার দিয়ে দেখেন, তলোয়ার দিয়ে সবাই যদি